Let's talk about when I got groped. Yeah. So here's this context. When me and Michi and Yuzu and Numi, we went to the Yusan. We all went to like this club, right? Because we all want to hang out with each other and like dance and have fun. It was kind of like whatever. The club's like very whatever. We were like the only one popping pussies out there. All right. It was a lot of fun getting to hang out with friends and stuff like that. But goddamn, no one was dancing. Nobody was dancing. Like, but here's what happened. I was drunk. I go to the bathroom, right? I go to the bathroom because I need to pee really quickly. Somebody walks up behind me, right? Some dude walks up behind me, starts giving me a massage on the shoulders. I'm like, oh, okay. So that's what we're doing right now. My cock is out. I'm vulnerable. I am peeing, right, sir? Sir, I am trying to urinate right now, and you're like massaging my shoulders. What's going on, right? But eventually, because I was so drunk at the time, I didn't mind it. I think I was like, oh, ooh, okay, wow, this is interesting. I've never been massaged while I was peeing at a urinal, right? And then he's like, he grabbed my waist at some point. I'm like, oh, this is what we're doing? Okay, I'm not done peeing, dude. What's going on, right? And I'm like, okay, he's just like really massaging like my arms too. He gets to my arms. He like touched my waist, and then he got like my shoulders and stuff, like mostly around my like neck area too, because I guess that's like where he was trying to like massage the most, right? After I finished peeing, like I didn't know what to do. Like, guys, you gotta understand, I'm drunk right now, and I'm like inebriated. He's like just doing this to me, right? I think it's a worker or some kind of staff, but like I don't know. It was hard to tell because like I was out of my mind. And eventually I like, I pull my pants up. I'm like, this probably could have waited until after I'm done peeing. Like, why are you doing this while I'm pissing, right? I'm like, and I'm nervous. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm just letting it happen. He's just like massaging me, sure, whatever, right? So I pull my pants up, right? I'm just like, after I'm done peeing, then he like pulls both his arms like around my under like my arms too, and then like he like pulls my like body up, right, to like stretch out my spine. You know what I'm talking about? Like one of those stretches, like like knee to the back of your lower back, and then like pulls you up with both of his arms under your shoulders. I'm like, and then he cracks my back. I'm like, oh wow, that's crazy, damn. And it felt nice. And then he gives me a pat on the shoulder after that and gives me a smile, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, all I could muster, because I was just so confused at the moment, I was just like, oh, thank you. I just said thank you, right, like an idiot. Yeah. And I didn't know what to do, bro. And the worst part about that too is that I tipped him. I reached into my pocket, I pulled out some Thai baht, and I gave it to him. I'm like, thank you. That was awesome. Like, and then I think I didn't realize what was going on at the time, bro. That was crazy. Like, I was just so confused about the entire situation that I just wanted to be nice and courteous to the dude, because like I had no idea. Like, this is weird, right? This is definitely weird. This guy's touching me when he shouldn't be, right? And like I didn't ask for this. He just kind of like did it. I just gave him money. I'm like, okay, please get away. I'm like, I'm done. Look, thanks for the treatment, I guess, right? And I wash my hands and everything like that, right? And like just leave the bathroom. And then like I think Avery, who else was there? Like Numi and like Yuzu were like waiting outside for me. And then I was like, guys, I think I just got groped, right? And then I just walk away. and they're like looking at me like, what? I go back to our table. Dude, I didn't realize at the time that was what was going on, right? I thought the guy was just being nice. I brushed it off like, oh, this is normal, right? Oh, this is totally normal. Like, everyone does this. No, they don't. They don't do that. I fully processed that after the next morning, right? After I wake up the next day, I'm like, wait, did that just happen to me? This older gentleman who probably works there just like massages me, right, without my consent. And I'm like, okay, like the whole grabby stuff, like around like the while I was peeing too. It's like, now that I'm thinking about it, the guy did that on purpose while I was peeing because he knew I couldn't run away. Right? I'm like, wait. So you're telling me like this all went down because like, you know, he knew that like, what am I gonna do? Just stop pissing? Like, oh, maybe I should have just turned around and like, hey, what's going on, and peed on him. Like if he was somebody was massaging my shoulders, I'm like, huh? I turn around and start pissing on him. Oh. Oh my god, that would have been so funny. But no, that would have been my dominance. Yeah, I could have done that. Totally could have done that. But like in the time, you gotta understand, Shoto was drunk, and I'm like scared. I'm like, what's going on right now? I couldn't even tell if this was like a worker or like some random guy that was trying to come on to me, right? And I was like, uh-oh, maybe this is good, because like I got tricked. I got like tricked into thinking it was like a good service because the massage, whatever he was doing while I was like pissing, felt nice, right? Why didn't you report it after though? Like the day after? I don't know. I'm stupid. I didn't know what was going on, man. I literally didn't know what was going on. I was... Oh, it's okay. It's done though. It's whatever. Like I'm like over it. Now I know, hey, if I ever go to that, like I don't think I'm ever going back there, but like if I ever go to the bathroom at a club again, right? I don't know, in a different country or like just in general, I'm just gonna make sure I have a friend with me. I'm just gonna make sure I have a buddy with me while I'm pissing. Like I'm gonna hold their hand while I piss. I was just like, wow, man. I did not expect that at all. I thought I dreamed it. Like, that's how ridiculous that whole thing was. Like, I felt like I dreamed that shit, man. Oh my god. And, or go to a closed bathroom. Well, the thing was too, like, I was also inebriated. So, like, I just went to a urinal. And I think all the stalls were taken too. Because usually I do go to a stall. But yeah, it was just faster to go to a urinal. That's weird. That was so weird, man. Guys, I did not understand. Is Shoto dating? What are you talking about? What do you mean? No, that's definitely not it. Bro, you lost the plot too. What the fuck are you saying? No, that is not dating. I got sexually harassed. I don't think that's dating, bro. Damn. Wow. I actually got sexually harassed. Huh. Wow. That's crazy, just processing all that. What the fuck? That happened? Damn, bro. What the fuck? Jesus. It just clicked. Yeah, it actually did just click. Like, I'm thinking of it like, oh, it's just a funny little story, but no, wow, that's actually kind of weird. Right? Wow. You feel so bad for me, bro? I feel like I'm trying, you know, my whole deal with like shit like this is like, I try to like laugh it off. Like humor is my coping mechanism a lot of the time. So I'm just like, haha, hee hee, right? You know, but maybe it's like, it's like the gravity of it is like, oh wow, that's weird, right? And the fuck, I paid him for it. I gave him money, bro. I gave him money for that. Like I said, yo, thanks for harassing me, dude. Here's a tip. Are you kidding me? I was like, thanks for sexually harassing me, sir. Here's your tip. Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with me? Oh my god. How much you give him? I don't know. Like, I just reached in my pocket and gave him like some bot. Everything. Maybe it was like 1,000 bot or something. How much is that in USD? 1,000 baht to USD. That's like $30. Okay. I give him $30, bro. Wow. I gave him $30 for that. Holy shit.